Hey YouTube, it's Jade. Um, Here with my 36th week of pregnancy. Whew, I'm extremely tired. I didn't just get off work, but I currently have a new job, and I mean, different, and especially now that my fatigues come back, it's a little bit more difficult. But let me tell you guys how everything's been going. Um, I did have that group B strep test on Monday. And it was everything I thought it would be. Horrible. She stuck the thing in my butt, and I was just like, what the heck? Why are you sticking the stick in my butt and inside of me, So, yeah, had that test done. And the doctor measured me, and she said I was measuring behind my stomach. As you guys know, I'm not that big. But I mean, I knew something wasn't right, like with my measurements, because I'm looking at my belly right now and it's not that big. I'm tiny, and my uterus doesn't come up that high. So I was just I kind of knew that she would tell me that. So she wanted me to go to my ultrasound so I can see how much the baby weighed and everything, how big she was. And I had to remind her that I was already having an ultrasound done because, about my whole accident thing with my computer. So she's just like, yeah, well, you really need to go to that one because I need that ultrasound, I need the information for that ultrasound so we can see about your baby. So, yeah. Um, After that, they gave me the same stuff that you got, Brittany. The same stuff that Brittany got. I got the same exact stuff. I guess it's like a universal thing. I don't know. But I got a whole bunch of formula. I got that same. I don't know where. Chris. I'm sorry. Chris put it somewhere, but it's like has a little hook on it, and you can hang it up. And I was just gonna put like her bows or something in it. I don't know yet. But I got the same stuff, a whole bunch of formula, and I'm breastfeeding, and I got so much formula. So I'm like, what am I going to do with all this formula? She doesn't need all this formula. And so I'm thinking about, if I don't pump enough or my breast milk doesn't come in fast enough to supplement until it does. I don't know. You never want to throw anything like that away or, give it away too soon. Especially, really don't want to give anything away before the baby comes because you never know what'll happen. But I'm really not. I don't know if I'm gonna. We'll see. But I do have a lot of those little pre-made bottles, so I'm probably gonna end up giving some of it away. So yeah. Brittany, I got the same thing you did from the doctor. What is that sticking up? But so that was Monday, and then Tuesday, which is yesterday, I was at work and I started feeling like I had extremely bad gas. Like, it was horrible. I was just like, ah! Like, I wanted to scream. I couldn't even do my job. So I was sitting there so uncomfortable, and I felt so much pressure, and I also felt like where my tailbone is, like a lot of pressure. And I was just like, this isn't labor, this isn't labor, this isn't labor, because I was just so freaking out. I don't know. I was just freaking out. Like, I wanted to blurt out, does anybody know what labor feels like? Because I don't know. And I was just really freaking out. But I thought it was gas, so but it wasn't gas because nothing was coming out or anything. So, yeah, me and Chris went to the hospital after I got off work, and it sucks because it doesn't suck, but by the time I put gas in the car, got home, Chris and we got in the car. I'm sorry, my boobs itch, so if you see me scratching, I'm sorry. But by the time we got got to the hospital, I didn't have so much pressure anymore, and by the time I got hooked up to the machine and everything, it was pretty much gone. I was just having Braxton Hicks contractions. So, and I was, oh yeah, and at my appointment, I got checked, and I'm dilated 1 centimeter, and she's head down, like she's low. So yeah, but when I got to the hospital, they said it was normal, drinking more water, and I'm still dilated 1 centimeter, and um, basically they just monitored her, and sent us home. She was like kicking up a storm. I mean, I thought she was about to poke a hole in her sack and fall out because she was just really moving like vigorously. But they said everything was normal, and so yeah. So today I have my ultrasound, and I saw my little girl, who's obviously still a girl because they told me. She is, I don't know if you can see that. She is just the cutest little thing. I mean, the cutest little thing. And so, I'm sorry if you hear the noise in the background. That's Tamar being loud and obnoxious with their horrible wigs. But anyway, she is definitely small. She's measuring about 2.5 weeks behind. She's 5 pounds at 36 weeks. So that's something that I'm worried about. The doctor, she seemed kind of like, I don't know. She was like, it's normal. You have small inside, like your body build is really small. And she said, not from the outside look, because you can be a really like skinny girl and have a huge baby and be perfectly fine. But she said, on the inside, I'm tiny. I'm really small. I don't have a big body on the inside. I'm just like little build. And so my baby is not, I'm not going to be able to have huge babies, you know? So that's why she was small, but she said she was healthy. Her organs and stuff were on point. It was just, she was a little baby. So she said it was nothing to worry about. She said she wasn't worried, but my doctor would probably want to talk to me about it. So I was like, okay. But Gabrielle is 5 pounds, and that's an estimate. She could be less, she could be more. But as of right now, I'm going by what the ultrasound said, seeing that that's all I have to go by. So she's currently 5 pounds. A lot could change within 27 days. A lot, but you know, as far as where I'm right now, I'm just like, she's probably maximum 6.5, 7 pounds. I mean, I'm not expecting her to be a huge baby at all because my family, I mean, it does kind of run in my family to have little itty bitty babies. So, at least on my mother's side, I don't really know about my dad's side. But I'm fine with it. She's healthy. She was kicking. She was swallowing. So that means she's, you know, testing everything out. My amniotic fluid levels are absolutely normal, awesome. She doesn't have any holes anywhere, bubbles, anything like that. She's nothing like that. So that's awesome. Yeah, she's a lot more, she's active. She does have her periods where she sleeps, and I can tell, but when she's active, she's less like a piece of popcorn in a microwave and more like a baby. Like, I can tell that she would be kicking like she'd be kicking outside of me. I can feel like her kicking like a baby would kick, or like, she doesn't really kick, but like more like stretch out and stuff like a baby. Like, I don't know, she stretches out, and like, here, I'll show you. It's my belly, but on the side right here, her foot is where her feet are, and I would pinch right here thinking it was like her knee, but the whole time it was her feet. And so we saw it on the ultrasound, and I said, you know, she kicks I said, I feel something right here, and I'm always grabbing it and holding on to it because I can kind of grip it. And I was like, I'm wondering what that is. And so the ultrasound tech, as sweet as she is, she put it right on my side, and it was her feet that I've been pinching the whole time. So I've been holding my little girl's feet and tugging at them all this time, and I didn't even know. So I thought that was cute, and she was just moving and everything. She's head down, but she's looking to the side. So like she's like that, but head down. So, but the doctor said they turn and twist all the way up until the minute they're born. So there's nothing really to worry about. That her face isn't like towards my backside, but just that she's head down. So that's one thing I don't have to worry about is her being not being head down, being breech or something like that, because she's not breech. But other than that, my baby is fine. Uh, we I've been trying to think of some things to buy her, and all I can think of is all I need is really Dermarest, because in Texas everybody has eczema. So I'm pretty sure since it runs, like my dad had bad eczema, my brothers, I do, it really kind of runs like deep with us. She probably have eczema. If she doesn't, that's awesome. I need it anyway because I have eczema, but I need to go to the store and get some Dermarest because that's really good for eczema. But other than that, nipple cream, Dermarest, milk, breast milk storage bags. That is all. Her grandmother's gonna buy her the breast pump. I have more than enough bottles, so I'm pretty much good. I'm so excited that I have 27 days. Feels like forever, but it's really not. June is halfway through. I was hoping I would kind of have some kind of activity today, seeing that it's a full moon. Moon, I guess it just turned night 2 hours ago, so I don't know. But it's full moon, nothing happening. Guessing I'm just not gonna get lucky today. But I really want her to stay in as long as possible because she is so small, and so I'm gonna try to avoid an induction until 41 weeks. But depending on what happens, I might have to go early. We'll see. I'll probably update you guys on Tuesday about that, seeing that my doctor's appointment is on that next Monday. So we'll see what the doctor says. But she seemed kind of, I don't know. Everybody was seeming kind of, they didn't want to tell me that something was wrong, but I could tell when someone thinks something's wrong. Like I can see it on their face when they're like, that's not right. So I just want to make sure that my baby's fine. Wait, did I finish telling you guys when we were at the hospital what happened? Oh yeah, I did. I got monitored and then they sent me home. That was wrong for her. But yeah, that's about it. Not looking forward to going to the hospital again for labor, but I want her out, and that's the only way she's going to come out of me is if I'm at the hospital, because I don't trust myself giving birth at home in a bathtub. Not happening. So, but I'm not looking forward to it. I was not comfortable. I mean, I was comfortable, but I wasn't. I don't know what it was. I guess it was because I was just ready to go home because nothing was going on. Nothing was happening. There was no contractions. I wasn't progressing or anything, so I just was ready to go home. But I don't know. I think I would be comfortable more at the hospital than I would doing a home birth. But my experience at the hospital kind of, I don't know. I just didn't like it, but then again, I was in triage. I wasn't in my room that I would have, need out my epidural like I want. So yeah, I probably would be more comfortable with my epidural. Seeing that I was in so much pain, but I don't really know how labor feels, so I can't really tell you. I don't know. You guys know more than I do about it. I only know what I've seen on TV. And I hope it's nothing like that, because that scares me. But, yeah. I've been feeling a lot better, though, since I left. I feel like a part of me wanted to just go to the hospital just to make sure that everything was okay with her because my doctor was saying she was small and everything, and I was just like, ah. So I just wanted to go to the hospital to also just to check on her and see her heartbeat and make sure that everything's okay with her and nobody's concerned about anything, because my doctor wasn't really, I don't know, I needed more answers, and I needed somebody else to tell me that everything's okay. So it took about 4 people to tell me everything's okay for me to believe it, but I'm still on like, I don't know, I'm still a little scared, but who isn't? When you're a mother and your baby's small and stuff like that, you kind of freak out a little bit, but hey, she'll be fine. She just won't be a 10-pound baby, and hey, that's fine with me. But I'm going to show you guys my belly, and then I'm going to get off of here because I'm tired, and I got to go to sleep early because I have to work tomorrow. Alright. This is... I'm not removing my wig. The officer said, "Is this belly?" I pulled it off, I tugged it to see if it was like attached to my head. So it fell off. I didn't glue her down that night. Took it off, took off my wig cap, and was just like, damn it. Shirt on. Whew, sorry. The Braxton Sisters are on. Wendy Williams was watching that. They took away your dignity. That's my little bitty belly that's measuring small. But I just want to say thank you so much, Brittany. I'm gonna send you stuff. I have so much stuff. It's not even funny, girl. I don't even know. What do you need? Tell me what you need. Tell me, because you know I send my friends stuff all the time, and I will send you something. Don't even hesitate, honey. Because matter of fact, I wish you would have told me you needed a swing, because I had 3 swings. 3. I had 3 swings. So you should have told me earlier before I took the other 2 back. They were the same, like 2 of them were the same swing. So I had duplicates of the same swing. So yeah, you should have told me it, and I wouldn't have took it back. But that was a while ago. That was like a month ago. Like around my baby shower, that's when I got it. So yeah. But that's about it, you guys. It's 17 minutes and like 15 seconds. I'm tired. My back hurts. Yeah, I'm about to get in the shower. Love you, girls. I will talk to you guys next week. Hopefully, I'm about to do this. You know what? I need help with this birth plan thing. I'm going to do this birth plan video, and I'm going to be on my way. That's going to be my next video. So be watching out for that video as soon as I make it. Whenever I make it, I will make it. Yeah, I'm rambling. But, okay. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye. Hold on. Okay.